All right, I will have attached a practice unit circle like this in with your assignment. So if you could print it out, you might want to go and grab it. If you couldn't, you're just going to put these in your notes. Now, I want you to notice that we've already done a lot of this unit circle. So we had said if the radius of the unit circle is 1, then anytime I'm out here on these straight edges, these are pretty easy to find. So out here at this point, I am at an x value of 1 and a y value of 0. So remember, this is my cosine and sine. Up here at 90 degrees, I'm at an x value of 0 and a y value of positive 1. Over here at 180 degrees, I'm at an x value of negative 1 and a y value of 0. And then that just leaves down here at 270. I'm at an x value of 0 and a y value of negative 1. And then we did fill in basically this whole first quadrant. Remember we started with 45, 45, 90 though, and how its cosine and sine, or x and y, were root 2 over 2. So we're going to start with that. So here we find our 45-degree triangle, and we know it's root 2 over 2, root 2 over 2. Are there any other 45, 45, 90 triangles around this unit circle? Well, there are. There's one in each quadrant. So over here at 135, this angle, my reference angle here, would be 45 degrees. So I know that these are my numbers over here as well, except for my x value in quadrant 2 is negative. So negative root 2 over 2 and a positive root 2 over 2. And then I come down here to third quadrant at 225. This angle here is 45 degrees. So same values, different signs, because in quadrant 3, x and y are both negative. So negative root 2 over 2 and negative root 2 over 2. And then I have one last 45-degree triangle over here in quadrant 4 at 315. This angle here is 45 degrees. And here my x values are positive, so positive root 2 over 2, but my y values are negative. All right? So we just filled in all the 45, 45, 90. So now, if we take a back look at them, remember the second triangle we did was this 30-degree triangle right here. And we said our values were root 3 over 2 and 1/2 in the first quadrant. So we're just going to fill those in, root 3 over 2 and 1/2. Now if I go parallel over to the other side, here at 150, this small angle here, that makes a 30-degree triangle. So the values are going to be the same, just the signs change. So in quadrant 2, x is negative. So negative root 3 over 2, but y is positive, so positive 1/2. And then we come down here, this little angle here is 30 degrees, so same values. And notice they are like parallel with each other this way. But they're both negative in third quadrant. So negative root 3 over 2, negative 1/2. And then our final 30-degree triangle is over here, this little angle here. So here, and it's parallel or equal with the 30-degree triangle, and my x values in quadrant 4 are positive, but my y values are negative. And now we just have one triangle left, and that was that 60-degree triangle where my x value was 1/2 and my y value was root 3 over 2. So up here, 1/2 and root 3 over 2, and we have a 60-degree triangle if we're using reference angles in each quadrant as well. And it's all that we have left. So over here, my x value is negative in quadrant 2. Down here in quadrant 3, both values are negative. So negative 1/2, negative root 3 over 2. And in fourth quadrant, my x values are positive, so we have a positive 1/2 and a negative root 3 over 2. So this is definitely one you want to get filled in. We're going to be building off of this in our next week. Our big theme will be using radians. So go ahead and pause this video. Make sure you get it copied down. Thanks.